17th, 2017, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. This year's theme is BYOA. Bring your own audience. As a media professional or someone aspiring to be one, you don't want to miss the 3 breakout sessions at Mastermind Exhibition, led by top-notch media professionals that will teach you how to digitize your brand. Entertain your audience. And find your audience. For more information and to RSVP for this free event, call 614-655-5250 and follow us on all social media platforms. Act now. Seats are limited.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ohio Only Podcast. My name is Mark Francis Jr. That's Marcus Irvin, as usual.
Yes.
You guys know how we do this thing here. What's up, Irv?
What's up, Mr. Francis?
Not much. We had a long weekend, brother. And today you called me at about 6
Yeah.
something, 7 o'clock possibly,
Yeah.
and said, let's do a show. And I said, okay. So, listen.
Yeah, I mean, it was already in the makings for sure.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot.
no. You definitely forgot.
That's
I
my
called you at like
fault.
6. You was like, man, I totally forgot.
I did. That's my fault. That's my bad. I did say that. But we're here. I have no notes, so let's see where this show will take us. We want to encourage everybody to go to OhioOnlyPodcast.com.
Yes, and click on your blogs page. Mark has two brand new articles just dropped today. One about the Kingdom Summer League. and
Which we will
then-
talk about.
Yeah, we're getting into that. And then the other one.
It is called Do Fans Ask Why? We'll get into that in a second. But
Do you ask why?
yes, that's why I'm so good
Why
at
do you
this.
ask why?
Because I'm interested in the why
Okay.
instead of the hows and all of that extra. In the wins and the losses, I'm more interested in the why instead of everything else. But
No,
anyway.
Understandable.
Before we get into that, this past Sunday, we were at the Kingdom Summer League at East High School.
Great event.
Check it out every Sunday.
Yes, for the next 2 weeks running.
Yes, at
So-
East High School. 3:30 is the first game.
Yeah.
4:30 is the second game. 5:30 is the third game.
Yes.
Best talent in Ohio. Definitely best talent in what we call Central Ohio,
Yeah.
as we love to call that, Central
Yeah,
Ohio.
Central Ohio, because you know what? Listen, for all you
You want to clue them in?
Ohio fans, I'm going to get you up to speed.
Let's clue them in.
Understand, we are now on this different sections of Ohio because LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers won a championship. And they didn't say we did this for Ohio. They said we did this for Northeast Ohio.
That's the best way to put it.
From now on, every championship Ohio State wins. The Columbus Crew, if the Blue Jackets get back to the playoffs and win a championship, it's going to be called Central Ohio. So y'all can have y'all's Northern Ohio titles, y'all Southern Ohio titles, y'all Eastern Ohio. We're Central Ohio. So with that being said, Central Ohio has more championships than any other place in Ohio. Since y'all want to do it us like that, it's going down, man. That's just how I'm feeling.
I love how the whole time you looked at the Facebook Live
Because I
camera
gotta let
as
the
you were
people know
saying
how
that.
serious I am. Like, I am irritated about that, man.
No, yes, we had a whole discussion, and oddly enough, that's one of the things we agree on. Like, that might be the only thing we agree on, but that's one of the things that we agree on. But anyway, Travis Trice showed out. He shot shots from what we like to call Easton range,
Yeah.
a.k.a. he just stepped in the gym and just poured up from everywhere. He drove past people as if he was swerving through I-270 on a drunk night. He was pretty good. Jamel Cornley, who was at one point, before Jared Sellinger, Jamel Cornley was the most dominant player in Central Ohio basketball, playing for Brookhaven, dominating the state, not just the city league, but the entire state of Ohio. My man Scott Thomas bouncing back off a knee injury towards ACL, I believe he said. He's off to Germany here next, but he put on a pretty good performance, seeing as how he just, came off a knee surgery about a year ago. ACL
Scott Thomas.
surgery. Yes, came off
Okay,
an ACL tear.
No, I actually got a picture of him hitting a 3 or taking
He's
a
almost
jump
as
shot.
tall as me, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's almost as tall as me.
Almost.
Almost.
Or you're almost as tall as him.
Yeah, I'm a giant. But anyway,
Okay.
Anyway, it's come up there every Sunday. That's what you guys need. to do.
Yeah, definitely.
And before I get into my article that I wrote, did you see Marcus Irvin, any of the Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor press conferences?
You know what? Okay. First off, I didn't. This is how you know this is about money. So Floyd must really need money for his taxes because they're doing a tour. Like, I wasn't aware. Like normally you get a fight, you get one press conference, like right before the fight, you get the weigh in. But maybe you get two. You might get two. You know, you get the original one where, hey, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna set him this challenger. Woo, woo, woo. Then you get the one that's coming a little closer to the fight where you get the weigh in. These guys are traveling across the world promoting this fight, which I feel like is unnecessary. For one, once Conor McGregor challenged Floyd, the world already heard about it. We were already hit. We didn't even think Floyd was going to accept it, but he did. We didn't think that mixed martial arts, which is called the name has slipped my mind, MMA, was going to
wait. Whoa. Before you keep going,
the Octagon. I can't think of the name of it, but
the UFC.
UFC. Thank you.
But you say,
yeah, I called it. I said MMA.
do you realize you said mixed martial arts? What's it called? What's it called? The MMA.
I did.
That is the beauty of our show. Marcus Irvin, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him.
Yes.
But no, I pretty much agree with you on those points because it is about money, and this fight will not be good. This fight might be long, but it won't be good.
No, man, Conor McGregor's going to get... Listen, if Conor McGregor's going to get whooped, just like if Floyd went into the octagon, he would get whooped.
I'm not saying he won't get whooped. I'm saying Floyd's going to stretch it 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Because that's what... I said long,
Yeah.
but you said
Yeah.
no, and now you're... Okay, so you come back full circle with me and
Okay,
agree.
I'm sorry. I
Thank you.
disagreed.
Appreciate
Yes,
that. No, just
yes.
appreciate
12 rounds.
You disagreed just off the strength of hearing my words, but...
Okay, speaking of MMA, we have a special guest, high school friend.
Yes, absolutely.
Currently Golden Glove champion.
125-pound Golden Glove champion, a.k.a. she will knock your teeth down your throat.
Down your throat.
And then laugh at you after she's done. I don't see how she does it. Name the profession, speaking of boxing and such,
Yes.
MMA, name the profession that you just would not do, sports-wise.
Sports-wise?
What's the sport profession? Because I'm leaning boxing. Like, I'm leaning that. I'm not getting hit in my head.
What?
Yeah, no. Nah.
How many street fights have you been in?
A couple. Not a lot.
Oh,
people like me, man. I can't help people like me. People don't like you. That's a problem. That's a problem sometimes. People like me. I can't help that. I'm a likable human being.
I don't know. I'm going to have to come back to you after that. With that.
Please do. So that means we're going to break or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. That
So
would
when I
fine
come
time to
back-
like put a hand signal up or
I'm sorry.
that would have been a fine time to wrap something up or do something along
you
the
didn't see
lines
the
of
rap.
letting me
maybe
know
it was too fast
that
for
this
you.
segment was ending. Thanks
Maybe-
for letting me know the segment was
Okay.
ending.
Maybe it
Anyway,
was just too fast.
coming up next, are we going to have Sims on? Yes? No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
B. Sims, Brittany
and then-
Sims up next, Golden Glove champion, right here on the Ohio Only podcast. She lives in Oregon, but she's from Ohio.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Do you like talking Buckeyes?
Yes! Oh my God!
So do we. Just not all the time. We're home for the largest variety of sports talk. This is the new generation of sports talk radio. ScoreOnAir.com. The Score. Do you like talking Buckeyes?
Yes! Oh my God!
So do we. Just not all the time. We're home for the largest variety of sports talk. This is the new generation of sports talk radio. ScoreOnAir.com. The Score. Do you like talking Buckeyes?
Yes! Oh my God!
So do we. Just not all the time. We're home for the largest variety of sports talk. This is the new generation of sports talk radio. ScoreOnAir.com. The Score.
The new generation of sports talk radio. Here's your ScoreOnAir.com Score Center update.
Kyle Larson is elsewhere, leaving Wednesday night's Dirt Derby at historic Eldora Speedway without its defending champion. Loss is his, though, because few races in the series get drivers and fans more excited than this week's stop in Ohio for the Camping World Truck Series. Tune in for a dirt track midweek throwback at 9:30 on Fox Business Network. Eduardo Nunez singled home Connor Gillespie to give the San Francisco Giants a 2-1 victory over the Indians in 10 innings at AT&T Park Tuesday night. The Tribe looks to redeem themselves in a matinee game versus Matt Cain, who was sent to the bullpen following the All-Star break. Carlos Carrasco starts for the Indians. He struck out 10 against Oakland on Friday, but took the loss after allowing 5 runs on 6 hits and 2 walks in 6 1/3 innings. First pitch is at 3:45 Eastern Standard Time on Sports Time Ohio. Former Auburn and Cincinnati coach Tommy Tuberville is joining ESPN for the upcoming season as a game analyst. In 21 seasons as a head coach, Tuberville won 159 games with Mississippi, Auburn, Texas Tech, and Cincinnati. He stepped down as the Bearcats head coach after they went 4-8 last season. For the latest news, scores, and updates, keep it locked right here to the new generation of Sports Talk Radio, ScoreOnAir.com, The Score.
You're listening to the home of heart-pounding, adrenaline-pumping sports. Broadcasting from Ohio Media School in the greatest city in the state. In the greatest state in the country.
In the greatest country in the world.
You're listening to ScoreOnAir.com.
The Ohio Media School presents the inaugural Mastermind Exhibition, brought to you by the Pixel Design Group. Thursday, August 17th, 2017, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. This year's theme is BYOA. Bring your own audience. As a media professional or someone aspiring to be one, you don't want to miss the 3 breakout sessions at Mastermind Exhibition, led by top-notch media professionals that will teach you how to digitize your brand, entertain your audience, and find your audience. For more information and to RSVP for this free event, call 614-655-5250 and follow us on all social media platforms. Act now. Seats are limited.
You're listening to the home of the latest sports news and updates in Columbus. Streaming live on YouTube and the worldwide TuneIn radio app. This is ScoreOnAir.com.
The Score wants to make you, a winner. Each week, ScoreOnAir.com is giving away a prize pack that'll knock your socks off.
Ouch, hey, that hurt.
How? First of all, like us on Facebook, and every Monday we will pin up a post to the top of our feed, updating you on what the week's prize and contest details are. Now here, take your socks back. A winner will be selected every week at 7 p.m. Friday on our combat sports show, Tyson's Punch-Out. So give us a call or text to get qualified. This is your home for the new generation of Sports Talk Radio and weekly prize giveaways. Here's how to qualify. Message us on Facebook at Your Score on Air or Twitter, also at Your Score on Air with your name, phone number, email, and date of birth. Or you can just simply call or text any of our live shows at 614-641-0674 and tell them you want to qualify to win T-shirts, sporting memorabilia, and more. This is your home for the new generation of Sports Talk Radio and weekly prize giveaways. ScoreOnAir.com. The Score. The Ohio Media School wants you to be part of the first ever Mastermind Exhibition on August 17, 2017, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on the Columbus campus. We are teaming up with experts in radio, television, and digital media to help you identify, entertain, and leverage an audience to promote your personal brand. This year's theme is BYOA, Bring Your Own Audience. Don't miss the first ever Mastermind Exhibition on August 17, 2017, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Ohio Media School.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ohio Only Podcast. I don't know what just happened, but this is Mark Francis Jr. That's Marcus Irvin. Marcus, can you tell me at least what the heck just happened?
I guess I got a lesson on how to save my audio files.
I mean, like, you definitely did get a lesson, but as far as everything else, like, somebody's on the phone, I see.
Yes. Like I told y'all before we went to break, we have Golden Glove champion Brittany Sims on the phone.
Hello.
What's up, Britt? What's going on?
Good, nothing much. Just sitting in my car with the sun beaming down. I know it's 10 p.m. where you guys are, but it's
Okay.
7 p.m. where I am.
Thanks for rubbing that in.
Right,
Appreciate
it's
that.
so nice and lovely and sunny. That's not
Appreciate
fair.
that. Okay, B. Sims, let me just get right to the point with you. This is Mark Francis, in case you didn't realize the voice. What the hell made you get into fighting for a living?
You know, I have no idea. I just walked into it's called Steele's Boxing Gym. I walked in there and I fell in love with the bag. I just fell in love with boxing. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea what got me in it.
So you fell in love with getting punched in the face? Is that what it was?
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she fell in love with getting punched in the face, because off of the pictures I done seen,
she doesn't get hit.
She doesn't get hit.
That's clear.
Like
I
I just seen a picture you put up. I want to say probably a couple hours ago today. It was you. I guess it was of the Golden Glove fight, correct?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, and it looked like the girl's nose and face was all bloody and just beat up, like like she just got wore out.
Anyway, describe your daily training. Describe your daily training routine to us.
Daily training. Well, in the mornings I have practice with my coach, and that's basically working on my accuracy, working on speed, working on my head movement so I don't get hit. And then later on into the day, I go to conditioning. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I tore my Achilles tendon about a year ago.
Wow.
And I came back this fast. And this is because I went to conditioning so they can help my Achilles. And then after that, that's about 1 p.m. And then after that would be practice. And that's basically sparring really big guys who just want to knock my head off.
Oh, well, maybe that's why you whooping on girls so much, because you sparring the guys.
And she still sounds the exact same. That voice has not changed, and she beats people up with that same voice.
Right. So,
I know. Yeah.
So this is your second title, correct?
No, this is my first title, national title. I did get in MMA, mixed martial arts. I did get a belt.
Yeah.
But it's not as big as a national Golden Glove.
Okay.
So what's the biggest difference in fighting UFC and boxing?
Oh my goodness, there's a big difference. Everything's different. I'm gonna tell you this story. I went to Golden Gloves last year, and I just came from MMA. And in MMA, I used to knock girls out just by touching them, right?
Right.
I go to this event, and I literally get my butt handed to me. And it's basically they practice all the time. They have muscle memory of learning how to jab without you noticing, learning how to throw across. It takes a lot of discipline and a lot of focus. And it's also trying to make strategies when you're in there and changing and making your tactics right. In MMA, it's not so much. You're kind of in a cage, and there's nothing wrong against MMA. It's just not developed as boxing, not as developed. MMA, they basically shut you in a cage, put on a lock, and then it's just you and that person. And I'm just kind of like 2 men enters, 1 man leaves, and that person's going to be me. So that's basically MMA.
Every time. So what do you prefer? Did you like the octagon? You like the MMA better, or you like, I just rather stand on my toes and whoop on y'all?
It depends on how I feel. If I want to be around people who are just like, who love to fight and love to just get down like a bar fight, that's when I'll like MMA.
Okay.
But if I want to be a little bit more, to the book, then I'll go to boxing.
Okay.
So I'm kind of in the middle.
So it depends on how you wake up on that side of the bed that day.
Right. Exactly.
So you come from a family of competitors. Who is the most competitive person in your family? Got her. Stumped her.
I'd probably say my mom. What?
Okay.
So
my mom is competitive. I put her in an arm bar and she'll bite me. She will not tap.
Wait.
Mom does not want to lose.
Wait a second. Wait, you put your mother in an arm bar? Say it again.
Yeah.
Is this a normal Sims thing or something?
Bad.
The Sims household.
What the hell is going on in the house?
Now I can see that, because I remember when Gary first came to Eastmore, and he came to football practice, and we're dead cleaning, and it's 2:25 on a dead clean. He picks it straight up like it's nothing. Like,
Yeah, that's
Oh my goodness.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
The Sims household, ladies and gentlemen, have fun if you want to go over there. Do you have who would be your dream opponent? Any fighting sport, any combat sport, you can fight them dead or alive, you can bring them back, whatever. Who's your dream opponent?
My dream opponent, her name is Katie Taylor. She is a 135 pound. She's gonna be like a world title lady. She's good, but I think I could beat her, and
Oh.
I really want to box her.
What's her name again? Say it one more time.
Katie Taylor.
Katie Taylor, Brittany Sims is coming after you. I'm looking at a camera right now. I don't know which camera I'm looking at, but Taylor, she's coming after you, and she's going to knock your face off. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much. The Golden Gloves tournament, can you describe that atmosphere to us?
It's to me it was all women. It was an all women tournament. So boxing, a lot of men have done it, and a few years ago women couldn't do it. So just by walking in this all women's tournament of just pure boxing, and you see all other women who have worked hard or harder than you, it feels good, and it's like if I was nervous walking in, I'm gonna step up to the challenge because these women came here like I did, but they worked their butt off to win a title, and I want to be one of those women, you know. So that's how it felt. It felt good.
So, at what point did you know I'm gonna whoop all these girls' butts?
It was when I was on the plane going to Fort Lauderdale.
I love it.
it was already made up in her mind. She wasn't playing.
That is right.
Yes. Yeah.
So, once you won, what was the feeling? What was your first emotion once you won?
I felt bad for the gal that I beat.
Pause. What? So
Yeah, I felt so bad because she was really cool. You know, we had a conversation. We're sitting there talking about what books we liked. I'm like, oh man, she's also getting her master's. You know, and I felt bad because man, I like you. You're cool.
but I gotta whoop you. You're like, you can't come out this ring with
know.
this W.
Right.
That's how we do it. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's
Marcus,
actually what I call the LeBron James effect
Oh, Lord.
of people. I feel like LeBron James goes around the East, befriends people, and then sees them on the court, and then has to defeat them.
So
Yes, that's right.
you could not wait to get your weekly LeBron shot in,
Yes,
could you? You
yes.
really couldn't wait. I'm sorry about that, Brittany. He can't control himself when it comes to LeBron
listen,
James.
listen, that's a LeBron James in a positive manner. Like we're talking about Brittany.
We're talking to Brittany, man.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, this show is a mess. Sorry about that, Brittany. Anyway, so you're on the podium or whatever you guys have for the Golden Glove. Sorry that I don't know. And who's the first person you spot in the crowd? Who do you find first?
Well, it was my coach. He was the only person that I knew. So, and he was on the side of the ring where my corner was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take it back to your MMA career real quick. So you haven't fought in an MMA ring since 2015?
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I see that you had 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss, right?
Yeah, 1 loss. Yeah.
So tell me about your last fight. Was 15 seconds in the first round TKO?
Oh yes, that one. It was the one after I lost.
Yeah.
So I mean, for some fighters, some people in combat sports, they feel some type of way when they lose and then having to come back. So I had 3 title shots back to back.
Okay.
I lost the second one, and
Right.
I won the first one and the last one, which was my last MMA fight.
Yeah, I see.
And the feelings.
No, go ahead.
The feelings that I had going into that fight was just, I knew that was going to be my last MMA fight, and I want people to remember who I am.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Well, I mean, off your MMA record, you're definitely like your first. Like, all right, let's talk about your first fight. Like, it was a 3-round draw. Like, how did that make you feel? Like your first fight, and you got to go on, and can't walk out with the win, but I got to tie with you.
Yeah. Well, it was a little back and forth. I didn't know really the rules of MMA, so when I would do something, if I stayed there and held on, I had her in an arm bar. So if I stayed there and held on her, it would be okay for me to break her arm.
Right.
But I let go, and so it was just kind of back and forth. But I felt pretty good getting that draw because
Okay.
it was against a gal who had been doing jiu-jitsu for 10 years.
Oh, okay,
You know?
okay,
So
for sure.
being able to stay up with her.
Yeah, for 3 rounds, like
So, so who broke out of that armbar easier, her or your mom?
Probably my mom.
Okay. All right. One more question. Like, all right. So after that draw, I see your next fight, 35 seconds. Like, you really be whooping on people in the first round. Like these are historical.
Well, I think it's because I'm heavy-handed. So, I mean, a lot of chicks aren't used to heavy hands, so it worked out. And they had really small chins. So, their genetics playing against us. So it worked out.
For
Light voice, heavy hands. That is Brittany Sims, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Gloves champion, 125-pound Golden Gloves champion. Brittany
Yes.
Sims, thank you so much. We want to have you back on whenever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, thanks, guys.
No, it's
Appreciate it. Talk
definitely
to you
been a
later.
pleasure.
Yeah, mine too. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
No doubt.
All right.
All right, bye.
That was Brittany Sims. I actually put the microphone away from my face for a second for no apparent reason. But anyway, that was Brittany Sims, ladies and gentlemen.
Because you're
And
weird.
says the guy who bought up LeBron. We'll talk about that after break.
Yeah,
what you did was
It's okay. We'll be back. We'll be back here on the Ohio Only podcast, brought to you by the Goodfellas of Central Ohio. Mark Francis Jr., Pharaoh Mark Clark. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Are you ready?
The Ohio Media School presents the inaugural Mastermind Exhibition, brought to you by the Pixel Design Group. Thursday, August 17th, 2017, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. This year's theme is BYOA. Bring your own audience. As a media professional or someone aspiring to be one, you don't want to miss the 3 breakout sessions at Mastermind Exhibition, led by top-notch media professionals that will teach you how to digitize your brand, entertain your audience, and find your audience. For more information and to RSVP for this free event, call 614-655-5250 and follow us on all social media platforms. Act now. Seats are limited.
This is Reflog 18, and you are listening to Score on Air.
Hey guys, Matty Ice here, proud alum of the Ohio Media School. Get the training you need to get a job you will love. The Ohio Media School has classes in radio, television, sports broadcasting, and film and video production. Visit BeOnAir.com today to get started. That's BeOnAir.com.
What's good, Big Game James?
How you feeling, D.O. Jr.?
My guy, I'm super excited. High school sports is starting back, man.
Man, I'm even more excited because we got this new show starting. Tell the people what we doing, D.O. Jr.
Man, we starting the Central Ohio High School Showcase, the COHSS.
That's right. We're covering football, basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball, and track and field. If it's in season, we on it.
Hey, you know we do this for the kids, man. You can listen live by going to scoreonair.com via the TuneIn app or watch us streaming live by going to the Score On Air YouTube channel,
The COHSS. Give you nothing less. Showcasing Central Ohio's best.
Jake Sofrino with your Sports Doc Minute, brought to you by the OHSAA and the Ohio Media School. Now here's the Sports Doc, Dr. Chris Stankovich.
Probably not a week goes by where we don't hear of some story in the sports world about an athlete using steroids or some other performance-enhancing drug. Unfortunately, a lot of these same stories have trickled down to youth sports, and we see an increasing number of kids turning to different means and measures to help improve their sport performance. Steroids, HGH, and even some of the ADHD drugs like Vyvanse, Adderall, and Ritalin have been used to improve focus and on-field performance. It's important that parents watch what their kids are taking, especially when it comes to nutritional supplements. Keep in mind, these are not governed by the FDA, and in many cases, we don't have enough research to tell whether there will be long-term negative effects. Train right, eat right, do moderate weight training and solid cardio work, and you'll be in the best position to get the most out of your youth sport experience.
This has been your Sports Doc Minute, brought to you by the OHSAA and the Ohio Media School. Enrolling now, visit beonair.com.
The Score wants to make you, you, a winner. Each week, ScoreOnAir.com is giving away a prize pack that'll knock your socks off.
Ouch, hey, that hurt.
How? First of all, like us on Facebook. And every Monday, we will pin up a post to the top of our feed, updating you on what the week's prize and contest details are. Now here, take your socks back. A winner will be selected every week at 7 p.m. Friday on our combat sports show, Tyson's Punch-Out. So give us a call or text to get qualified. This is your home for the new generation of Sports Talk Radio and weekly prize giveaways. Here's how to qualify. Message us on Facebook at Your Score on Air or Twitter, also at Your Score on Air with your name, phone number, email, and date of birth. Or you can just simply call or text any of our live shows at 614-641-0674 and tell them you want to qualify to win T-shirts, sporting memorabilia, and more. This is your home for the new generation of Sports Talk Radio and weekly prize giveaways. ScoreOnAir.com. The Score. The Ohio Media School wants you to be part of the first ever Mastermind Exhibition on August 17th, 2017 from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on the Columbus campus. We are teaming up with experts in radio, television, and digital media to help you identify, entertain, and leverage an audience to promote your personal brand. This year's theme is BYOA, Bring Your Own Audience. Don't miss the first ever Mastermind Exhibition on August 17th, 2017 from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Ohio Media School.
You're listening to ScoreOnAir.com, the new generation of sports talk radio in Columbus. Online sports radio, WSOA ScoreOnAir.com, the Score.
Broadcasting from the Score on Air studios at the Ohio Media School in Columbus, Ohio. Your home for all the latest sports news and talk. ScoreOnAir.com, the Score.
Are you a sports fan? Do you have a mobile phone? Great, that's all you need to stay up to date with ScoreOnAir.com, the new generation of sports talk radio, with original talk shows starting every 2 hours, covering every sport from every angle.
From basketball
to hockey
to martial arts.
Fantasy football.
We cover all Ohio sports. Just go to ScoreOnAir.com or download the TuneIn Radio app and search Score on Air. You'll be part of the action in no time. Whether you're stuck in traffic, at the grocery store, studying at the library, anywhere for that matter. Tune in anytime to get your sports fix. Follow us on social media or go to ScoreOnAir.com for even more original content, including play-by-play of local high school and college games, sports articles, and podcasts. ScoreOnAir.com is your home for the best analysis, coverage, and lukewarm sports takes. The best part, we're broadcasting live right here in Columbus.
OH.
ScoreOnAir.com, the new generation of sports talk radio.
The Score.
NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling is looking for interns. Have you heard of Ric Flair? Well, this is the company that brought you Ric Flair before he went to the WWE, and we're looking for interns to work behind the scenes hand in hand with production, with audio, with video, and with podcasts and radio. Contact Damon Dury, the big dog, at 740-971-3968.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ohio Only Podcast.
Yay.
Mark Francis Jr., Marcus Irvin.
Yes.
That last interview was spectacular. And
Yes.
Let me plug it first. Go to OhioOnlyPodcast.com.
Yes.
Whenever Marcus posts it.
Well, yeah, it will be. It'll be out this week. It'll definitely be out this week.
This week?
This week.
You know it's Wednesday, correct?
It is Hump Day. Hump Day.
Okay. I'm glad you did that because that leads me into the anger that I have.
Okay.
The rage that I was filled with. First off, shout out to Brittany Sims. She sounds the exact same she did in high school.
Yes, she looks the exact same. Other than no, she was muscular. I think she might have more arm muscles.
Yeah,
now.
I'm pretty sure she's a little bit more muscular.
I think she'll knock you out, Mark.
I'm not pretty sure of that too, but that's a different story. It's a different story.
All
but she
right.
sounds the exact same soft voice. But you did a couple of things that just made me just die with laughter over here.
Who?
Me. You did. Oh
I
my
did.
God. I believe my face was red for about a second over here. The first time when you asked her, was this her second belt? And she said,
Well,
Your
no,
second
no.
boxing belt?
I meant to ask her, was it her second belt? But I did ask her, was it her second title?
Because I was wondering, did you read the internet wrong or did you?
No. I'm familiar. Like I know she has 2 belts. Like she said,
Yes,
she has
one
2
boxing,
belts.
one UFC.
Yeah.
You just didn't. You just didn't.
I didn't.
break
I
them
didn't.
down.
Yeah, it wasn't. I
Okay.
didn't ask the
Now,
question correctly.
Number
Thank you.
2, we were talking to Brittany Sims.
Okay.
Friend of ours.
Yes.
Go way back.
Way back,
High
like 4
school.
flats on the Cadillac.
High school, we graduated the same year, if I'm not mistaken, 2008. Shout out Eastmore 2008.
Yes. Remember this? Oh wait.
There you go.
All right. There we go.
And you took your weekly LeBron shot.
I had to. It wasn't.
Did it have to
Listen,
come
listen,
during
listen.
the Brittany
I'm sorry.
Sims interview?
I'm sorry. It wasn't a weekly LeBron shot. It just clicked. Like
It was your weekly LeBron shot.
she did the LeBron. She befriended her opponent like LeBron James, and then went in the ring and whooped her.
we're not getting back in. We're not going to
Like
recant your
LeBron
LeBron
James.
point. We're not going to recant this. We're not going to go back and discuss this.
But it has to be explained.
You cut off Brittany Sims' answer to go on a rant for about 30 seconds.
It was
of
like-
what
it
could have
was-
been
it
Brittany
might have been-
Sims'
it was like-
answer.
it was more like 8.
It wasn't not 8. It felt like 5 minutes.
To you,
It felt like
used
half
to
the
it.
segment.
Oh man. Okay.
It felt like it was the only question that was asked.
Let me find out that was the only question.
You are the best. And when I say the best, I mean the worst. And when I mean the worst,
You
I
know
mean
what?
the absolute
Okay.
worst. But wait. Okay, you're getting a call. So your Facebook Live feed has officially messed up.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, listen. If you see me on Facebook Live, do not call my phone. Like, you see me live. Like, I'm doing something right now. Like, why are you calling me?
That's
Through
terrible.
video messenger on Facebook.
That was terrible radio. Probably you getting a message, a phone call on your phone while on Facebook Live.
That's disrespect. No, that's disrespectful.
It's also awful radio. Disrespectful, yes. Terrible radio as well. Just like this segment has been pretty much terrible radio.
Yes, man.
We
All right.
talked about what we talked about.
So,
last-
let's get into these articles.
No, let's get into you still.
No, we're not about to
almost
focus on
ruining the segment. I had to come in. You know
I
what it
saved
felt
myself.
like? You didn't. I had to yell at you and get you off of that topic. Let me.
Mark Francis Jr., ladies and
It
gentlemen.
felt like
Mark Francis Jr.
You don't understand what it felt like from sitting in this seat, watching you struggle to get your LeBron point out, A, then comparing it to her, B.
But she agreed. She agreed.
Because she thought it was absurd too. She wanted to get on with
She
the
thought
interview.
it was funny.
She wanted to get on with the interview.
Okay.
She's a sweet lady.
She
She's a
is
sweet woman.
Brittany Sims is very sweet.
And she'll knock my teeth out. And probably yours too if you gave her a free shot. But anyway.
Yeah.
I looked at you. I
Uh-huh.
seen you drowning as if you were in an ocean of some sort. And I had to come out here as if I was on Baywatch and save you.
So you're the new Rock. You're the Rock on Baywatch now.
I'm a little bit bigger.
Come on, can
I'm
I
a
see?
tad
Can
bit
I see
bigger.
your run real quick?
I'm a tad bit bigger than The Rock. But no, you won't see my. What?
That's your saving into the.
Oh, we on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we on YouTube Live. We are on YouTube Live. Search Score on Air. We on Facebook Live. Look up Pharaoh Mark Clark. OhioOnlyPodcast.com. You
Yes,
can
thank
find
you, yes. So-
Mark Francis Jr.'s 2 articles.
Yeah,
one
so
on the Kingdom
here
Summer
you go.
League.
I'm glad you
and
segued.
One on.
This is a good segue. Good. That was professionally done after I was yelling at you. Good job. It is about, do fans ask why? I don't believe they do. I don't believe fans care about why. I don't so much believe too many fans care about nuance. And it came to me as I was listening to the commentary on Michael Vick and Colin Kaepernick.
Okay, explain it. Please elaborate.
Michael Vick was on Jason Whitlock's show. I think it was Speak for Yourself or some baloney on FS1, which is ESPN Light. And Michael Vick pretty much said Colin Kaepernick needs to get a new hair look, whether it was cutting it off or getting cornrows or something. Pretty
Well,
much
see,
ditch the afro.
I was thinking, yeah, he said he needs to get a new hair look, but I'm pretty much, I took it as him saying he needs to be a tamed.
I can understand where
boy. I don't want to say the N word.
I get that. And at the same time, this is a situation where I can understand both parties because Michael Vick has spent the last 10 years of his life apologizing for what he did.
And he's going to continue.
10 exactly. So he had to come out as a changed human being, whereas Colin Kaepernick did nothing wrong.
No,
but
it was. I don't want to say, in our eyes or in your eyes, in my eyes too. In our eyes, he didn't do anything wrong. But in certain people's eyes, he did.
But he doesn't have to
horrific.
change his image in a public manner the way Michael Vick did. Michael Vick, mind you, had protesters at his very first game where he was the third string quarterback for Philly. He played third string, and people came out to protest the fact that he had a job. Two things Americans love, people: dogs and the flag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just like two things. Those are at the top of the list for some reason. Dogs and flags. It's very strange that humans aren't up there at the top of the list, but whatever. I can look past that for this discussion only. This one only. So when Michael Vick paid his debt to society, spent 18 months in jail, and came out, and now he's been on this lifetime redemption tour.
It's because he needs a check, and it's the same way as that's what he's trying to teach Colin Kaepernick. He said, "Hey man, you stepped on and you created this image of yourself that you got to change now, or you're not going to get a job. You're no longer going to be working in the NFL."
And the thing for me is, I don't think he's going to work in the NFL anyway.
I don't think he is. No, the minute he took that knee, I knew his career was over.
The minute I didn't even look that far into it. The minute Tampa Bay signed Ryan Fitzpatrick to back up Jameis Winston, and a team was calling about Johnny Manziel. That's when I put the book in, and that was just
like, it's over.
Ryan Fitzpatrick signed to Tampa Bay sometime early in the summer, and I read a report that the teams have reached out to Johnny Manziel earlier this week. It's done. When Johnny Manziel, who was one of the most toxic players I've ever seen in my life,
off the field,
okay, and on the field, his play was nowhere close to Colin Kaepernick's last season. At not one
bit.
You
think Colin Kaepernick had a good season?
Colin Kaepernick had 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on an awful team. On a team where everybody quit last season. Patrick Willis gone. Chris Borland gone. Frank Gore was gone. He had no receivers. His top receiver was Jeremy Curley. I would give anybody out there that even watches sports, if you can tell me what school Jeremy Curley went to, call in right now, 614-641. I can't see the rest because Marcus is in the way.
614-641-0674.
Why would you say it? I'm reading the number right past you, and you moved right to that spot.
I actually didn't move it.
You moved your chair right to where I was looking at.
Anyways, call 614.
Tell me what Jeremy Curley, because I know.
641.
And I'll tell you guys when we go off air. Anyway.
0674. And I will have a $5 off coupon to Donato's if you get your question right.
Damn them. Let me get that. Damn Nicole.
Come on, man. It's not about you, Mark. It's about the listeners, man. It's about the listeners. So, if you can call in, let us know what school he went to?
Yes, what school Jeremy Curley, Colin Kaepernick's leading receiver last season, went to. Jeremy Curley. And for bonus points, I'll throw in $5 real money if you can tell me who he played for in the NFL before he got to San Francisco.
See, I'm not going to throw in $5 in no real money. I'm going to give you a discount.
And if nobody calls, I'm getting it. If nobody calls, I'm getting it. But anyway.
Yeah, I guess it goes to you by default.
So Michael Vick's mindset is to acquiesce already because of what he went through and what he's still going through. Whereas Colin's mindset, he's not acquiescing to bleep. So, is that the end of the show?
What time is
it? 10:54.
Well, we got 5 minutes.
So we staying on?
I was going to leave and come back, but
we got 5 minutes
to do that.
So we're done with the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Jeremy Curley went to TCU.
This guy.
You said we have 5 minutes left. How can we come back? Go to break and come back in 5 minutes.
It's possible.
Okay, go to break, come back 5 minutes.
You already crashed it.
Did I?
You sank the ship this time, Mark. It's not me. Thank you.
Wait, no.
The first time I didn't sink it. Mark sank it.
I did not. And we're going to ride out this 5 minutes arguing about this, I feel like.
Okay.
Because you said we have 5 minutes left.
Correct.
Wrap up the segment. I seen the wrap-up sign this time.
Right.
And I looked at my iPad and seen it was 10:54. Still is.
Yeah.
How the hell can we go to commercial and then come back and do, 40 seconds of a segment?
About 2 minutes. It's an ending. It's a closure. Plug, plug, plug. Leave.
Okay.
Answer your
So why
question.
can't we do that now?
Because now it's 10:55.
And for
We'll
the
be
person
back,
that
man.
go ahead, yes. Go to break, man. Jesus Christ, the show's a mess.
The Ohio Media School presents the inaugural Mastermind Exhibition, brought to you by the Pixel Design Group. Thursday, August 17th, 2017, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. This year's theme is BYOA. Bring your own audience. As a media professional or someone aspiring to be one, you don't want to miss the 3 breakout sessions at Mastermind Exhibition, led by top-notch media professionals that will teach you how to digitize your brand, entertain your audience, and find your audience. For more information and to RSVP for this free event, call 614-655-5250 and follow us on all social media platforms. Act now. Seats are limited.
Broadcasting from the Score On Air studios at the Ohio Media School in Columbus, Ohio. Your home for all the latest sports news and talk. ScoreOnAir.com. The Score.
The Be On Air Network, bringing you the best of the best in internet radio from across the country. From Miami to Denver to Chicago and Cleveland, you'll hear all the top shows from all of our college stations. For more information on the Ohio Media School, go to BeOnAir.com. Be On Air Network, bringing you the best college radio has to offer.
So allegedly, I killed the show last segment.
Well, he just killed it. It was a great show, great day.
But ladies and
You
gentlemen,
just killed the last segment.
Welcome back to the Ohio Only Podcast.
Brought to you by the good fellas of Central Ohio, Marcus Irvin, Mark Francis Jr.
I apologize for killing the last segment, even though I don't think I was in the wrong. I think Marcus was in the wrong for giving me a wrap-up signal with 5 minutes in the show. So I don't blame myself.
Claudia, you want a caption? New York Jets?
No. She Googled, she texted me and said that she Googled it. She admitted to Googling it. And also she did not call, as we said, to call.
Yeah, nah, she just wrote on Facebook Live.
Yeah, that's her fault.
Okay.
That's
All
her
right.
fault. Follow the rules of the game. The rules of the game was to call in. We don't even take calls. But we told you to call in.
Yeah, we definitely gave you a phone number to call in to win that $5 coupon to the Nados.
So now it goes to me.
Yep, I guess
Me
it goes to
only.
Mark Francis.
And the way I'm feeling, I can use that $5 off coupon
I
right now.
bet.
I man, listen.
Selfish individual.
No,
Selfish.
My odds are just really low. But anyway.
Oh, angry fights. All right. Don't beat me up, please.
Anyway, Kingdom Summer League this Sunday. Check it out. Tyon Johnson. Strange thing happened last week. Tyon Johnson asked me to get on the mic to MC the games, call the games, but
He was scared.
Was I scared, or were we in the midst of interviewing people?
No, we caught I think we do 3-4 interviews.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
something
and
like
the first
that.
one dropped today. Another one's gonna drop tomorrow.
Travis Trice, Scott Thomas. It was 3. Travis Trice, Scott Thomas, Granville Waiters was the first one.
Yeah.
Yes, we were in the middle of doing that after somebody came late because somebody wanted. Never mind. Just know, people. Somebody came late and it was not me. I was there at 2:45.
He was. It was me.
The
late.
agreed upon time was 2:45, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But did you watch the third game?
No, we left at the same time.
Yeah, we did. We did. That,
We
but
left
that
at
third game,
halftime.
that third game actually went to overtime.
We left at halftime of the third game. Ernie McCoy and Stevie Taylor were actually putting on a freaking show.
Yeah.
Between a young point guard and an older point guard that
Yeah.
are mirror images of each other. Shout out to those two guys. Shout out to Travis Trice once again, who, you know what I'm saying, hollered at us. Shout out to my man Scott Thomas. Shout out to Tyon Johnson, who will give me the opportunity on the mic this week. He better, or I'm taking it. I want it off top so we can do interviews and whatnot. Those interviews will be on the Ohio Only Podcast.com. OhioOnlyPodcast.com. This will be on YouTube tomorrow or tonight. won't it?
Actually, it's gonna be on YouTube tonight when
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
hit
be on YouTube
in
in like
here
4
in
seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so in 30 seconds, this will be on YouTube. If you want to go see my gorgeous face, you can. You can want to listen to the Brittany Sims interview. You definitely can do that still. And we are the good fellas of Central Ohio. This is the Ohio Only Podcast. Not .com, but this is the Ohio Only Podcast. We will see y'all
Yes.
when we see y'all.
Yep. And we out.
Peace.
Have a wonderful night.
Yep.
And I enjoyed you.
Yep.
Until then.
Peace.
Are you a sports fan? Do you have a mobile phone? Great, that's all you need to stay up to date with ScoreOnAir.com, the new generation of sports talk radio, with original talk shows